Ever wondered why all Scandinavian Vikings are not the same? Why does a Viking from Norway differ from his counterparts in Sweden or Denmark? Intriguing, isn't it? Today, we unravel the mystery behind these legendary seafarers. We'll explore how the landscapes of Norway, Sweden and Denmark shaped their activities, their naval technology and seafaring capabilities, their raiding and trading tactics, and the famous figures who left a lasting impact on history. Stay with us as we delve into the intricacies of these legendary seafarers. Imagine rugged fjords, dense forests and icy waters. This was the playground of the Scandinavian Vikings. The diverse landscapes of Scandinavia played a significant role in shaping the activities of the Vikings from Norway, Sweden and Denmark. In Norway, the steep, craggy fjords that cut through the land fostered a culture of seafaring. The Vikings here became skilled navigators, their lives intertwined with the icy waters of the North Sea. Sweden, with its lush, expansive forests, provided an abundance of timber. This readily available resource made the Swedes master shipbuilders, crafting vessels that were both sturdy and swift. In Denmark, the flat, fertile plains were perfect for farming, but the proximity to the sea also meant that the Danes were equally adept at both farming and seafaring. So, whether it was navigating the high seas, constructing impressive ships, or cultivating the land, the Vikings were shaped by the landscapes they called home. Indeed, the landscapes of Scandinavia were as diverse as the Vikings themselves. Sailing the high seas, Vikings were unmatched in their naval technology and seafaring capabilities. This maritime prowess allowed them to explore, trade and raid far beyond their Scandinavian homelands. While all Vikings shared a common seafaring heritage, the naval technology and raiding tactics varied among the Norwegian, Swedish and Danish Vikings. Norwegian Vikings, for instance, were known for their dragon-headed longships, designed to navigate the rocky fjords and open sea. These swift vessels were perfect for surprise attacks, allowing them to swoop in, raid and retreat before a defence could be mounted. Meanwhile, Swedish Vikings, navigating their country's maze of rivers and lakes, developed a different kind of ship. Their vessels, often wider and shallower, were perfect for traversing inland waterways and reaching deep into Eastern Europe and Russia. Danish Vikings, on the other hand, had the best of both worlds. Their strategic position between the North and Baltic Seas allowed them to develop a versatile fleet capable of both open sea and river navigation. They were known for their aggressive raiding tactics, often targeting wealthy monasteries across England and France. These varying strategies and technologies were shaped by the geographical location and resources of each region. Through them, these seafaring warriors explored, traded and raided across vast areas, leaving their mark on history. Whether it was raiding distant lands or trading exotic goods, each Viking group had their unique approach. From Eric the Red to Harold Bluetooth, the stories of renowned Vikings are as diverse as the lands they hailed from. Let's explore the intriguing lives of these unique historical figures. In Norway, we encounter Eric the Red, recognised for his fiery hair and temperament. Best known for founding the first Norse settlements in Greenland, after being expelled from his homeland, Eric's adventurous spirit continues to resonate in today's robust Norwegian ethos. Our journey then takes us to Sweden, where we encounter the legendary Erik Syasael. He is the first king who unified Sweden, regardless of his bravery, epitomizes the Swedish Viking spirit as a brave warrior, explorer, and charismatic leader. The narratives of Erik's daring deeds continue to enthrall and motivate, enhancing Sweden's rich tradition of storytelling. In Denmark, we discover Harold Bluetooth, a king who consolidated Denmark and Norway under his reign. His legacy isn't just documented in historical records, but is also a part of our everyday life. The Bluetooth technology, named in his honour, symbolizes the unification of diverse systems, mirroring how Harold brought his territories together. The impact of these figures and their Viking counterparts stretches far beyond their native lands, influencing contemporary Scandinavia and the broader world. Norse myths and sagas continue to pervade popular culture, from literature to films and video games. The democratic principles of the Viking Thing, an early form of parliamentary assembly, are reflected in Scandinavian society's focus on equality and consensus. As is evident, the legacy of the Scandinavian Vikings isn't a single entity, but a vibrant mosaic of varied elements. So, are all Scandinavian Vikings the same? The answer is a resounding no. The landscapes of Norway, Sweden, and Denmark shaped their unique Viking activities. Their maritime prowess varied, with distinct naval technology and seafaring capabilities. The focus of each Viking group on raiding and trading, their notable figures, and their cultural legacy all differed significantly. From the fjords of Norway to the forests of Sweden and the plains of Denmark, each Viking group carved their unique path in history. And that, dear viewers, is the fascinating tale of the Scandinavian Vikings.